Hey ladies, today I want to talk to you about letting other people steal your success and how that might be happening to you and you might not even be aware of it. I'm going to share a couple examples with you and then also give you a couple tips to how you can recognize it, see it, and then fix it. So a lot of the times, the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of times I will hear this from ladies, and it was something that I used to say all the time, was that I would get jealous of other people, most in particularly my husband, because he was able to eat whatever he wanted to eat and I had to not eat what I wanted to eat. And I remember one time so clearly that we were sitting down on the couch and we didn't have a plan for dinner. We were just kind of scrounging around and I couldn't find anything healthy. And to be honest with you, I was kind of being pouty about it. And he went into the kitchen and he made himself two big old fat chili dogs with a bunch of cheese on top of it, and then brought it out into the living room and then sat right down next to me and started eating it. And I totally got mad. Like, I got angry and I was like glaring at him and like doing that, I'm angry at you, but I'm not saying that I'm angry at you kind of thing. And then like finally it came out. I don't know how it came out. He obviously sensed my anger vibe. When we were talking about it, I said, I can't believe you're just sitting there eating that right in front of me. And he goes, I didn't realize that because you went on a diet, we both had to be on a diet. And in that moment, the Lord clearly spoke to me and like the logic of what he said. Now, did he say it the nicest way possible? No. But the logic of what he said behind that spoke so clearly to me. And God just said to me, he said, Angelica, it's not Joe that wants to lose weight. It's not Joe that has to look at your body every single day in the mirror. It's you, and you need to be responsible for you. So without even knowing it, I was giving my husband the power over my emotions and my feelings. Not even just my husband, anybody who was eating any other type of food that I was not allowed to eat and I was feeling jealous of it. If you find yourself in that situation, know this, that you are very, very emotionally attached to your food. We should not ever let anything in our lives steal our joy. I mean, obviously there are some crazy circumstances that will steal your joy, but food, we should definitely not let food have that much power over us. And I was letting food have that kind of power over me. So when you are looking at somebody else and you are feeling jealous, instead of feeling jealous, remember, you are saving you. Your journey is different than any other person's journey, and don't compare what you're eating or what you're not eating to anyone else. And remember that you're in control. You're making the decision. You can't not have a chili cheese dog that's covered in cheese. Sure, of course you can have it. You're making the educated decision to not have it. So don't let other people steal that from you. The second thing that you might be doing, and this happened to me also, is that sometimes people will make fun of your healthy eating. If this hasn't happened yet, it probably will. I remember distinctly that we were at a potluck and I had my 21-day fixed containers and I was shoving them full of my stuff and my food and portioning my stuff out, and another girl made fun of my containers and I instantly felt stupid. And I almost put my containers away and then didn't keep using them, and I was just in shock. I had never expected anything like that to even ever come up or happen, or anyone to even mention my containers. But yet as soon as she did, I started to feel stupid and I started to doubt what I was doing. And I started to think, what's the big deal if you go to one potluck dinner and you don't follow your containers? The big deal is that if I go to a potluck dinner, listen, free food is scary enough for me. But if I go to a potluck dinner and I don't have some kind of sense of control, I was still at that point in my journey that I did not have the willpower to go into a buffet style place and not have those containers with me. I let what she was thinking get into my mind and start messing around with my goals and my thought process. So remember to be confident in the decisions that you're making. And someone might make a snide comment, or they might joke about the fact that you're asking for dressing on the side, or that you're asking for your meal to be prepared a certain way. Know that that's just an outward reflection from them. And what you're doing might actually be sending signals to them that they're upset because it's something that they know that maybe they should also be doing too, but they're not doing it. So sometimes our healthy lifestyles can make other people feel guilty for the fact that they're not choosing to have that healthy lifestyle. Just be confident and firm in the fact that you know what you're supposed to be doing. And the choices that you're making are not just for this one buffet or for this one meal that you're having with strangers or at a luncheon or something. This decision is something that's going to affect your future, your future, your future, your future, your future days. And it's important that you make decisions that are true to your heart and don't let other people influence that. Another way that you can let other people influence what you're doing is the people that you're hanging out with. Now, there's a saying that says, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. It is what it is. And I can see this in myself. If I'm hanging out with a bunch of other girls who like fitness, who dig grilled chicken, and who like going for runs and reading personal development and doing things that are good for themselves, then I'm totally all about that too. But I find if I'm hanging out with other girls who don't care so much about their fitness and don't mind having cheeseburgers for every single meal, or when they go out to breakfast, they have to have the French toast and the hash browns and the eggs and some pancakes and this, that when I'm with those girls, that's what I want to do too. It's just because, well, having breakfast with pancakes and French toast and everything else is really super good, but you become like the people that you hang out with the most. So make sure that you're taking some time and like looking around. Who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging out with other women who have goals, health goals? That was a hard sentence for me to say. Are you hanging out with friends who have healthy lifestyle goals like the ones that you want to have? Because if you are surrounding yourself with other women who are striving to achieve the same thing that you're striving to achieve, you're going to find it's going to be a lot easier for you and you're going to be a lot more successful. Now, if you're hanging out with those girls who like to have margaritas at every lunch and like to always go through the drive-thru and always like to order just whatever they want off of the menu, that might not be the best influence for you right now. So I'm not saying unfriend a whole bunch of people. I'm just saying take a good look around. And are you hanging out with people that are helping to bring you up or to maybe hold you down just a little tiny bit? Not that they're doing it on purpose, but sometimes we are who we hang out with. So hopefully those tips will help you to not let other people subconsciously destroy the goals that you're going for or to throw you off track. I know that I spent a lot of years making these mistakes, and I hope that by sharing this kind of stuff with you that you go, oh, you know what? I do get jealous about what my husband's eating and I'm going to stop doing that now. Or, oh, you know what? I do feel weird when I'm trying to eat clean in front of my friends that don't eat clean and I'm going to start to be more confident about that. Or, oh, you know what? There is that one friend that every single time we go out to drink or go out to eat, she wants to drink and that makes me want to drink and then I eat too much nachos and maybe I just won't have lunch with her as many times as I used to. All right, girls, you enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, if you need anything, you let me know and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.